everyone, welcome back from the last week, welcome back from the previous baking. Today we are having a marble cake. This is a mixture of vanilla and chocolate. You guys, hey, you should try this cake, it really tastes. So we are going to have 500 grams of prestige and add them into our tin. So we shall add our 500 grams. After our 500 grams, we shall add still 500 grams of sugar. And then pick our mingling stick and try to make sure that the sugar is evenly distributed into the prestige, as you can see I'm doing. So after evenly distributing our sugar and prestige, we are now going to put them in our mixer to make sure that we make buttercream. So we are going to get, meanwhile, as we put our mixture into the mixer, we are going to be looking at our dry ingredients. So let us put this into the mixer. So these are 500 grams of baking flour. We are now going to put them in our sieve. So we are going to sieve them into our tin. Don't forget, the purpose for sieving is to get rid of such particles. We are going to add the rest of the bit and sieve it as well. This is our flour. We put back our sieve and measure our baking powder as well. So we are going to be putting 7 teaspoons of baking powder. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we sieve it as well and try to mix the baking powder into the baking flour. Now after this, we are going to put our eggs together using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 8 eggs depending, but today we are going to be using 7 eggs. So we shall break all our 7 eggs together. So our eggs are done. We are now going to pick up our milk and then get our vinegar, which acts as a preservative, and put 4 bottle tops of vinegar into our milk. So our mixture is finally done from the mixer. It has to be creamy, as you can see, and it has to change the color to a white color. So we are now going to put it in our basin where we are going to mix from. Here we have never used a basin, this is the first time. But you can use a very large baking pan or a container, anything large, because this mixture accumulates every time you keep adding more ingredients. That's why we need something large, so our mixing bowl will not be able to do for us what we want. That's why we are shifting it to a basin. So we scrap off all this from the mixer. So we are going to get our eggs and add just a bit and then mix. So we have to make sure that the eggs are completely mixed into the mixture. as you can see. So you keep stirring and stirring until you make sure that you have gotten rid of all the egg whites and the yolks. So when you look at our mixture, it's completely mixed. Now we are going to pick our flour and add just a bit like we did with the eggs, and do the same thing. Fold it into the mixture until it's completely mixed. Now we can use this mixture we are making today for a marble cake, when you're doing a big cake, when you're doing a cupcake. So we are going to look at both. We are going to see the part of the cupcakes and the part of the big cake. So because of the vinegar, our milk gets spoiled, which even makes it better. So we add it into the mixture after the eggs and the flour getting done completely, and we mix it into the mixture. So at this point we are going to add our vanilla, and we shall use 2 bottle tops of vanilla. And then we stir again. So we are going to separate half of our mixture into another pan, so that we start off with the process of making our marble cake. So today we are going to be making marble muffins. So after we master how to make marble muffins, I will be coming back and teaching you how to make a marble cake. Cocoa, and add 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 spoons, 6 or a half, to this mixture. You see the particles we get rid of, so we can get our spoon and try to crush them into the rest of the mixture. So we are going to mix this cocoa and our mixture evenly, as you see I'm doing. So we are now going to get our caramel or black jar and add it to our mixture. We shall just add a drop of it. Now if you put a lot of caramel or black jar because you want a very dark color, you're going to find that your muffins are going to be very hard. So we wouldn't want that to be like that. That's why we do not put a lot. So we are going to mix our caramel. We add caramel just to add to the color of our mixture. We want it to be darker to be able to make a nice marble muffin. Going to start off with making our marble muffin. We are going to be using this size of a spoon. So we are going to scoop out this size and place it in our cupcake paper. So we are going to first scoop that size and place in all our cupcake papers. So now we are going to get our other bit of the mixture and then pick a half spoon. Now when you're putting it in the cupcake paper, you're going to just put it at the other side where we did not put our vanilla. As you see, I have done this one. So we are going to do it for the rest of the cupcakes. So our muffins are out. We are now going to get them out of the muffin tins. So this is how our marble muffin looks like. Looks appetizing, has different colors, as you can see. So we are going to take all of them out and then let's taste what we have baked. Thank you all for baking with us today. Don't miss the next Saturday Youth Hub, same time. Next Saturday, it's gonna be better than this. You can reach us out on our social media platforms: Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, any social media platform with Cake Boss at Shani, or WhatsApp us on 0771 933 928 or 075 36 58 338. Don't miss the next baking session. Love you all. Be safe. See you next week.